Welcome on in, guys. Hey, this is my new channel that I'm starting. It's called the Busy Bee Mindset. My name is Carlos, aka the Busy Bee. The whole purpose of this channel is pretty much just to have a walk and talk vibe. Every morning, about 5 days a week, I like to take a 45-minute walk, and in those walks I usually like to listen to something positive, listen to some kind of podcast or motivational speech, and it makes me feel good. And I've already been thinking about doing this for a very long time already. And so the whole purpose of me even starting this channel was to hopefully bring myself out of my comfort box. One, create new friends along the way. Two, but really just to help anybody else out who might be thinking similar to me, or who might be thinking that, you know what, like I just need a friend, or I just need some kind of positivity throughout the day, but I don't want to go through all these crazy edited videos that are on YouTube now these days. And so I figured, well, you know what, let me just start a walk and talk YouTube channel. I mean, it would be extremely nice if this would get monetized one of these days, but I'm gonna treat this as a hobby. I'm gonna treat this as something to help me be consistent, something to help me pretty much just be accountable, since I'm posting this live. And the goal is to have about 5 videos a week. Now, today, the whole topic that I really wanted to talk is starting before you're ready. Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't feel like I'm the best person who's most suited or qualified to be making these videos. But I'm taking a step. I'm taking a leap. I'm doing something for myself that's not only for myself, because in my eyes, in my head, in my mindset, I'm thinking that there's gonna be somebody out there who's going to need this message. And I needed to take action. And I think that's what it really all boils down to, is taking action. I'm a very personable kind of guy. I'm a very motivated kind of guy. Self-motivated too. I don't have a lot of people really like pushing me forward, other than my girlfriend. She's absolutely amazing. And this is a walk that I've done for so long, and I just never had like the guts to just move forward and start making these videos. I always wanted to have the perfect mic ready, or have like the perfect camera ready. I even got this amazing gimbal by DJI, which is incredible, but this is something that like I never really expected me to start a channel without these kinds of things. But in reality, you don't need them. You've never needed them. This is gonna make it a lot easier, sure. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling, guys, because this is my very first video. I'm about to walk in front of some kids too, so I may even get silent a little bit. I'm a little awkward that way. Well, who knows, maybe just say hi to them. Man, it looks like you guys are getting ready to move out.
Oh no, it's just a rental house.
Oh, I got you.
We're leaving. We're going back home.
Where's home?
San Angelo, Texas.
St. Angelo, Texas? Don't you guys have like more forest out there and stuff than we do here?
Oh no, it's like desert dry land.
Oh, so it's even hotter than it is
Oh
here?
yeah.
Oh my God, good luck. You guys are gonna need it this summer.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure to hit some pools.
Yeah, we have.
All right. Yeah, guys, that's hopefully that inspired y'all to talk to strangers. Because I don't know, maybe put a smile on my face. It's good just to be a human, have a human interaction with people. And in case you guys wanted to know a little bit more about me too, if you're already going to be part of the channel, part of the journey, part of the mindset, I'm an inbound sales representative at a call center. Just for security purposes, I'm not going to go ahead and divulge the company because I never want to put my foot in my mouth. But at the end of the day, like, I really do be talking to people all day, every day on the phones. And the whole goal is pretty much to sell, right? But it's not just that, especially when people are giving you calls and they're not even looking to buy stuff sometimes. It's really more just about making a friend. Making a friend, being able, hold on. Okay. This gimbal really is amazing. But it's more about like making a friend, figuring out like what people like, what people are like, having a conversation. And I think in today's world, in today's society, the way that the internet has become such a big thing, it's almost like we're falling out of touch with that human connection, myself included, right? I'm a 1997 baby, so the internet was already starting to boom quite a bit as I was growing up, and I'm starting to realize now that it's technically a bigger deal than what it was when I was growing up. The kids now have even way more internet connections than I ever did. And all these people are just streaming all of their content on the internet, constantly being on their phones. I mean, I played a bunch of video games, and if I'm too good sometimes, I'll have people tell me like, hey, touch grass. Well, here I am outside trying to touch grass. Let's see. Here we go again, try to get out of that comfort zone. It's a nice ride, man.
Hey, all right, how you doing?
I'm doing fine myself. Nothing much, just creating a podcast, trying something new. No, but I saw your car and I was like, I feel like I've walked this before and it's usually covered, isn't it?
Yeah, I got this one quit on me this week. My BMW.
Oh, so you have to take out the vet?
In from Waco.
Waco, Texas?
Yeah.
I like Waco, Texas. That's where the Baylor Bears are.
I had towed in. I think it ran out of gas and messed up the whole. You know, it got that electric system on it.
Yeah.
It controls everything. And I think it just boogered it up.
Well,
So, I already talked to my
your insurance
advisor.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, in Minnesota. He came in there and he was off, but he came through to see what was going on. So I explained everything that happened. So just got to get it towed up there and they'll go with it. I don't think it's much. I think it's something like maybe a starter solenoid or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
I mean,
electrical. It's something simple, whatever it is.
it's a nice ride. BMWs are
But
reliable.
that engine and stuff in there, I can't see how that breaks down. The darn starter's almost bigger than another car. The engine, you know, you got 12 cylinder,
Yeah.
twin turbo.
See, the only reason I keep a Honda is
12 cylinder twin turbo. Come on, man.
now the only reason I even keep a Honda is because the maintenance is cheap. If I were to get a car like that, I'd be like, oh my God.
That's a unique animal driving around there.
Hey, well, keep on taking on, brother. Thank you. Another one down. There seems to be a lot of people outside today. And obviously, I'm not the best conversationalist at all, guys. And I'm hoping that maybe this is, even in like my first YouTube video, the whole purpose of this channel is to have raw, unedited videos, just to be like an actual conversation, right? I don't want this all to be scripted. Don't get me wrong. Like, I will like to have an idea, a game plan of what I would like to discuss, but it's not like I use a teleprompter. It's way too hot and sunny for me to even read that on the screen if I had that. But it's more along the lines of like, I just need some kind of outline that's telling me where to go, how to go. And who knows, maybe just those interactions right there is stuff that you guys need to see to be like, hey, it didn't seem that hard to go ahead and talk to them. Right, I of course don't want to even record like any license plates or anything like that for security, other people's security. I mean, I doubt you guys are crazy enough to come out here, but you never know in today's world, so I just gotta state it on the record. But again, the whole point of this video was starting before you're ready. I'm clearly not ready, guys. I'm clearly not the best person to be talking to about this kind of stuff. And this is my very first video, so I don't expect it to be the best. I don't expect this to be like, oh my God, this one's gonna get 1,000 views. Like, no, if I get just like 5 views on this, I'll be happy. Okay? The whole point of this is that I want to be consistent. I want to keep doing something that'll positively move me in the right direction. And in order for me to do that, I needed to start, right? Yeah, I needed to take that first step. I needed to take that action. I needed to take my emotions out of it, because my head has built up this entire story, this entire monologue as to why I shouldn't do this, why people will judge me, why I'm not worthy enough, right? And it's hard when nowadays they're making a big old thing about like men's mental health, because it's true, but it's not just men, it's just everybody in general has that voice inside their head that's constantly like talking them down, or constantly telling them that like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. And I don't think that's right. I think all the most successful people in the world that I've ever watched, I've ever studied, I've ever read books about, have all stated that they had a positive mindset, that they constantly were looking forward. And even though the bad days were humbling days, those were character building days, so that they can get the bigger picture out of the way. You know, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had an epiphany before, but sometimes you're going through all these things in your life and you have no idea why you're struggling. You have no idea why everything just seems to be falling apart in front of you. Finances, emotions, like weight loss, all of this stuff. It just feels like everything's crashing down. But sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. But in reality, we got to be looking at the glass half full. We have to be practicing that muscle in our brain on how to think positive, how to keep on moving forward, because that's the muscle in our brain that we need to work on. We're constantly utilizing the muscle of negativity, and that's because the mind just naturally wants to gravitate towards that. It naturally wants you to be comfortable. But if you ever want to get something out of your life that you don't already have, well, guess what? You need to be uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, one of the most famous quotes, I don't know by who, but so many people have said it before, and I try to live by it day by day, is you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. This right here is uncomfortable for me. It may not look like it, who knows? Maybe I'm just like a natural talker, a natural personality. Maybe it's because I've been in sales for quite a few years that I've finally gotten this out. But keep in mind, I've been wanting to make videos for years. So maybe all these years I was prepping myself without even realizing it, through the content that I was watching, through the jobs that I was pursuing, through the people that I've met. And now that I'm finally here, oh my God, I got these doggos that hopefully they will not bite me. They look nice and friendly. All right, look, they're nice and friendly. I don't know if you can see them. Ah, look at them. Okay. Maybe they got my energy, because you know how like dogs can read vibes and read energies, and they're just like, okay, you know what, this guy's cool, I'm not gonna bite him. That's because I'm spreading positivity throughout these messages. That's why he said that. I don't know. But yeah, maybe like that epiphany that happens for you guys, when you get that feeling, when you get that, I don't even know how to describe it. It's really just an emotion, almost like, where everything just makes sense. Where you're like, that's why I went through that. That's why I'm here now, because of all of those things. I'm stronger now because of all of those things. You know, Adele said it right. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it's my goal to create these videos and teach you guys that you can be the exact same. I don't want to make these videos too long. I know that I've already rambled too much, but the main purpose of this video today, guys, was just to quote to start before you're ready, right? It's okay to get it out there. It's okay to put yourself out there. And I'm just gonna be having videos like this on a weekly basis where I'm talking about positivity, where I'm talking about things that I hope would interest you guys and motivate you guys to move forward. And if that's the kind of content that you would like a walk and talk content with Carlos G, the Busy Bee, who's a friendly guy who is trying to spread positivity out into the world, then please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Realistically, what I would really like is I would just like people to comment on the video, maybe ask me to talk about different subjects. Maybe in the future I get like comments that tell me, thank you so much, you really helped me. That's my main goal here. And so that's gonna be it for today, guys, on the Busy Bee mindset. We're gonna keep on having this going forward, and I'm gonna keep on posting videos to hopefully inspire you guys, keep myself accountable, and get it going. So until next time, this is me signing out. Peace.